Hello everyone, my name is Brother Tongsly. Welcome back to the final floor of the Chapter 3 of the Arpeggio Fault. We still have quite a bit of traversing to go through, but we're making some really nice strides. And I'm being given a gold chest off the bat. Definitely grab this. And let's grab a companion before I grab anything else, because it might affect everyone else. Starting to run into actually some good amount of money at the start. So you have, yeah, Nicole's attack equals 1 to 100 coin count. Sure. Let's go with that. Yeah, because right now we're actually getting a really good sum of coins from all this at the start. Just keep giving that money. Keep giving the money. Keep giving the money. Very nice. Alright. Let us drop in. Oh! Yes! Drop all held gear coins and keys, regenerate them within 5 tiles. So if I activate the item that I have, within the surrounding 7 tiles, it'll purchase things. So yeah, let's give it a try. And it spent no money. Okay, that actually works well on this floor with Nicole. Let's see. Yeah, I could go for that. So I can take no damage from the spikes. Let Nicole deal with that. And keep moving forward and get more money! So much money on this floor. A lot of money. Yeah, let's challenge ourselves. Since we're going about everything with coins, let's challenge ourselves and have that little thing where picking up coins have a chance of spawning monsters, because we are also in an area with monsters being turned into crystals. So like right here. Oh crap. How do I see my own step? Oh, here we go. Okay. Hey Nicole. You're gonna help me, right? I was wondering. I thought that was Nicole dying, actually. So far, it's working out for us, actually, having the extra money. Oh, array of buttons. Yes, yes. I like it when it comes with money. It's very nice. Very excellent. Ah, my foot went numb. Whole time I was so distracted on reading some of the stuff. My foot is now numb. No bombs will explode. I don't think I want that. Let's go with the 4 chips. It becomes a little bit more hectic when the enemies that spawn are the chances of bomb enemies. But it's not too bad. You know what? Just in case. Yeah, we'll keep hold of the tactical knife just in case. Oh, we're about to finish anyway. Okay, that was pointless. Whoa. You're interesting looking characters. Resource Recycling Squad. Crimson Silk would definitely fetch a good price outside, but right now both the Defense Forces and the White Star Institute have their eyes on it. Whoa, you guys sneaked up like that just scared... Whoa, no wait, hold on, let me read that again. Whoa, you guys sneaking up like that just scared me half to death. Seems we interrupted that. What were you guys talking about? It's nothing. Officer, we were just discussing that something seems to be within those crystals. We haven't had the chance to investigate yet. If you're interested, please feel free to take a look. I don't trust them. What? Third letter is E. Okay, this really damaged drone lies on the ground, showing signs of heavy corruption. Fortunately, the drone's data module is still intact. Better examine it carefully. Okay, so this is no doubt Rebel Army drone here, but actually, that's a pretty cool looking drone. Damaged drone that appears to be reconnaissance equipment from the insurgents base on its markings. The drone still contains some audio data. The ethereal is abnormally large. Should we have the autonomous combat units avoid it? Evade immediately. Take the alternate route to the lab to ensure the demolition goes smoothly. We must get what we need this time. Understood. Executing immediately. Extract the drone, and do not approach the creature too closely to avoid drawing its attention. The audio abruptly cuts off. I don't trust those two guys there. They're up to something. Getting some good polychrome doing this event, though. That's something that's nice. Oh, red dynamite fuse. There you are, right on time. I'm ready to do some push-ups. Nah, I really care about those clues. Same. However, being too tense can impact your judgment. So let's just relax for now and go through what we found one by one. Number 4412. You stay here too. We have to talk about your master. I may not understand complicated things, but I'll try my best to. Damaged drone. I'm pretty sure it's the rebels' equipment. And luckily, this drone has some audio data left over that we can glean quite a lot from. They came across a really powerful ethereal, which unfortunately discovered them just as they were about to recall the drone. Plus, there's one other thing we can confirm. The rebels have been eyeing up the research base. Correct. It seems that Alwyn is a rebel spy. So my master has been working for someone called the Rebels? It's normal for the Rebels to be interested in Fourth Laboratory. I heard they run all kinds of ether experiments there, and besides, the stuff they've got would make a great bargaining chip for negotiating with the government. Alright, what about the memory card? This memory card was found inside the broken bamboo. Lots of rebel supplies lay scattered around its chassis, so it probably belonged to them. What's interesting about this voice recording, though, is hearing a certain familiar name. Number 4412. I don't understand. Why would they be talking about me? They weren't talking about you. Yeah. So number 4412 is probably going to be Alwyn Mystic's code name among the rebels. My master? Number 4412 is actually my master's name? It's not uncommon for soldiers in the defense force to use a number as a code name. As for the rebels, they rebelled against the defense force originally, so they probably just kept using similar code names. Sounds like Alwyn had joined back up with her fellow rebels, but disobeyed orders by suddenly taking leave of their camp. But why? Perhaps we should gather up a few more clues before trying to pull them together into a conclusion. Alright, what about the deformed metal wreckage? The mech that this scrap belonged to is the same model as the one we found before. Looks like the rebels brought plenty of these mechs with them into the hollow. It's not an ethereal that's twisted it into pieces, but an explosion made at close proximity. Quite a violent explosion. Besides this piece, we didn't find any other pieces around. It must have fallen down elsewhere. Like the turbulent corridor. That turbulent place you guys are talking about, it wasn't also scattered when I came 2 years ago. Great, that's good information to have. We got all the clues we need then. Perhaps we can pull everything together and make some inferences about what actually happened 2 years ago inside the Arpeggio vault. What do you think? I'm all ears. The rebels have been eyeing up research at the Fourth Laboratory, so they sent one of their spies, codenamed 4412, Alwyn Mystic, to infiltrate the White Star Institute as an insider. They'd hoped that Alwyn could score a keycard to the vault, but as she failed, they decided to blow open the vault using explosives. That's what the mechs and explosives were for. The rebels gave Alwyn a password, something like, "Take the day off and go home when we crack the lock," and ordered her back to her team on the day of the job. Alwyn met up with the rebels as instructed, but the rebels came under attack by the dangerous ethereal threat on the way to the Fourth Laboratory. At this point, Alwyn disobeyed her orders and left her squad. Shortly after, there was a giant explosion inside the Arpeggio vault, the massive impact of which reorganized the structure of the hollow and gave birth to the turbulent corridor. But what caused the explosion? Sure, there's still one piece of the puzzle missing according to the logical chain of events. At the same moment... There you all are. I heard you were all back from the Arpeggio vault. Captain Roland has been looking for you. What's wrong? Analyses are complete on the logic cores from those rebel mechs, and he's got the reports with him. Quick, come back. Come check those out with me. Alrighty. What do you got, Roland? There you are. Dr. Ray has brought the information, so let me get straight to the point. Analysis have found the final two commands left behind in the Rebel Mechs database. The second to last one reads, collect bombs and go to target location A. And the original version of the final command should read, detonate bombs at location A. But someone hacked into the mech to override it. Now it says, locate individuals with high ether activity and detonate bombs at close proximity. So that explains why the bombs went off. You and Soldier 11 explained to Roland and Ray the various conclusions reached. I see. So it was that rebel spy, Alwyn, who hacked into the armed mech's commands, overriding instructions to make it self-destruct and take out that dangerous ethereal. This deduction is not unfounded, but if the point is to eliminate a dangerous ethereal, then why pay the price of splitting up the team? Oh, Lieutenant Roland, I thought as soldiers you'd understand the reasoning behind things a little better. Let's suppose that you're in charge of those rebels. And of course, this is all just supposition. Okay, so don't look at me like that, and your mission is to loot research materials from inside the lab. Things go wrong, so you've already called in expensive armed mechs. Now if you fail the mission, and you come back with busted up mechs, how are you going to explain things to your superiors? As much as I don't want to take the rebels' position, I must confess this is an extremely difficult decision. But if it saves lives, then that's different. Alwyn likely thought the same. That's right. You should know there were plenty of researchers from the advanced team in the vicinity at the same time, and their combat prowess would be far below that of a well-disciplined soldier. As far as Alwyn is concerned, those aren't just lives to her, but also partners, right? Number 4412, I remember you said that your master would kid around with them. Yep, even if my master would end up getting sad very quickly. Despite having fun with these people, it must have been difficult for her to maintain this identity while knowing that she was about to betray them, right? Captain Roland, I never expected you to be so sensitive, but yes, that's pretty much the gist of it. So just at the critical moment, that vacillating, that girl made a decision for herself. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I'm skipping that word. She wanted to save them. That's what was really important to her. So my master, she actually... Let's stop talking about what happened 2 years ago, shall we, everyone? Should we focus on sorting out the issue at hand? The rebels' armed mech. It now appears as if the mechs weren't deliberately targeting the transports, but were simply following vestigial instructions, I'm hoping I said that right, to try and gather up the bombs. And despite the command not stipulating any coordinates for location A, I'm pretty sure it's the 4th laboratory. This is, of course, the good news. And the bad news? What was the final command for those mechs? Locate individuals with high ether activity and detonate bombs at close proximity, right? There might not be any kind of individuals like that inside the Hollow right now, but let's not forget that those mechs are thoroughly corrupted already. I don't think they'll last 2 weeks before one of them is completely mutated. What are the remaining mechs going to do to them? They'll explode. Dr. Ray, is now the time for such levity? If those hidden ether explosives all pop off at the same time, we won't just rip open a new turbulent corridor. No, it'll be an earth-shattering, powerful Arpeggio fault inside. Oh wait, instead. Correct. Any talk of follow-up explorations or a stable long-term observation station can go jump in a lake. And in any case, we still have 2 weeks' time left. Captain, you military guys are the only ones who can take care of this problem now. Mr. Independent Investigator, Soldier 11, things are getting urgent. I will dispatch more people to assist you. Please make sure you get to the laboratory ruins as soon as you can and destroy every single last corrupted mech. Additionally, make sure to thoroughly check the turbulent corridor. It's likely that it originally bordered the 4th laboratory, emerging only after the explosion. It's likely there are mechs wandering about there. Captain Roland, don't worry. We will set off very soon. Hey, and that's gonna have to be it for me. I need a break from this because all the fucking reading, and I need to stretch my legs and all that. But before I go, let me check. Let's see, I have not much. Do I have enough for a spin? Ugh, so close. Alright, so I'm going to end off this video here, and we'll continuate it next time. Gonna take a nice break, make some plans later on for me to hop on here, do some normal recordings, and get these event recordings out there with these with the Genshin Impact videos. I'm gonna make sure that's when I release these extra videos, so that way people can have some more Zenless Zone Zero videos to go with the Genshin Impact videos, and I hope you guys enjoy them. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads onto the channel and to help support it. See you all later. Take care, and bye-bye. I'm drained. I need to relax, and I need water.